Hope you all are doing good. So this class we are going to discuss about lesson number 1, living and non-living things. So last two classes we have discussed about some features of living things. So that is, living things can move and living things need food and water and living things breathe and living things grow and living things can reproduce. And this class we are going to see living things feel and living things grow old and die. First one we are going to see living things feel. The animals and the humans, if they are getting hurt, they can able to feel the pain. So based on the pain they will respond. Right? Why? Because they are having the sense organs. We have 5 sense organs, right? Using that sense organs we can able to feel the pain. Okay, when we get the hurt, we can feel the pain. And next one, we smell the food. For example, if a mother is preparing some special dish for you, okay, so the smell, it will come from the kitchen and it will reach to your nose, right? By the smell only you can able to guess what food she is prepared. Okay, the nose also it will come one of the sense organ, and even the largest sense organ in our body, that is the skin. Okay, our entirely body is covered with the skin, right? Wherever you will pinch, you can able to feel the pain. Why? The skin is covered in the entire body. Okay, the skin also it will act as a major sense organ in our body. What we have sense organs, animals and humans. We are having sense organs, right? But plants do not have any sense organs. Okay, it can't able to feel the pain. Okay, but it can able to feel the changes it is happening in environment. Okay, it can able to feel the changes it will happen in the environment. But based on that, it can't able to react few plants, but few plants it will react. Based on the changes, it will react. For example, here I have given a sunflower. You can see the sunflower in morning time, it will be in a east side. Why? Because the sunrise is going to happen in a east side. The same plant, the same flower, you can check the flower position in evening time. It will flower facing towards the west side. Okay, because sunset is going to happen in the west side, so it is responding to the sun. It is responding to the sun, so that is the reason. So based on the sun position, even the flower position also it will get changed. And mimosa is nothing but it is a touch me not plant. Okay, the touch me not plant, one more name it is called as a mimosa. When you will touch the touch me not plant leaves, as soon as you will touch that leaves, it will get shrink. Okay, after a few minutes it will be coming in a normal stage because it is feeling the changes it is happening around. Okay, so based on the changes it is giving a response to us. Okay, so here plants do not have a sense organs, only animals and humans have sense organ. But some plants they can feel the changes. Okay, so all the plant can able to feel the changes. For example, when the sunlight will be there, so then only it will prepare their own food. Without sunlight, the plant can't able to prepare their own food, right? So morning it will prepare their own food, but night time there is no sunlight, so it won't involve in a photosynthesis process. Okay, so based on the environment change, it can able to feel. Based on that, it will react. And non-living things do not feel any changes. If you are hitting your doll, it won't cry, and based on it won't give response also. Yes. So here in the textbook you can see living things feel. Living things feel in different ways. Which we get hurt, we feel the pain. We can also smell the food being cooked in the kitchen. All living things feel the changes around them through their sense organs. Just try to give stale the food to your dog. You will see that will smell the food and it will move away. A cat can smell a mouse. Okay, so this example they have given for a dog and cat. As soon as food you are keeping to the dog, first it will smell, then only it will have the food. Okay, if the food is not good, then it will move away from there. And also the cat, it will smell for the mouse. And here you can able to see living things can feel through their sense organs. Okay, if you are hitting your dog and it will feel the pain and it will run away from one place to another place. And next one, leaves of the mimosa plant close when touched. When we will touch the touch me not plant, as soon as we will touch now, it will close their leaves. It will get shrinked. Okay, after few minutes it will be coming in a normal stage. Then insect we are taking as a grasshopper here. Grasshopper feels through its antenna. Here you can able to see there is a two pairs of antenna. This antenna you can able to see in the cockroach also, children. This antenna it will be helpful for the sense. Okay, this is a major sense organ for the grasshopper or cockroach or some insects. And plants do not have sense organs, but they can feel the changes around them. The sunflower turns itself towards the sun. The touch-me-not mimosa plant closes its leaves when touched. If you prick your doll with a pin, it will not cry because non-living things do not feel. Yes, non-living things do not feel. And next one we are going to see living things grow old and die. Okay, so death is universal for everyone, for human and animals, for the plants. So all living things will be having a death one day, right? That no one can't change us. But we are not aware when that death is going to happen. Okay, but it is common for all the living things that death is the final stage of the life process. Yes. Death is the universal truth of all living things. Okay, the living things have a birth means definitely it will be having a death also. That is the last stage of the life process. And we have different types of lifespan. Even the animals and humans, we don't have same lifespan, right? Even each and every animal, the lifespan it will get differ. For example, butterfly will be having a lifespan of 20 to 30 days, and human will be having a lifespan about 80 years. More than that also they can able to survive, and less than that also they can able to survive. And elephant has 70 years. Dog 10 to 12 years. The longer lifespan it will be having a tortoise. It can able to live more than 150 years. Okay. So this is a different types of animal having a different types of lifespan. So few example I gave for animals. Even the plants also will be having a different type of the lifespan. For example, you will take herbs and also it will be growing only for after 3 months the growth is stopped, also it will get die. And you can take the rose plant or tomato plant, it will live for 6 months or 1 year, after that it will die. For each and every living things there is a death, it will be for common for all the living things. So just you can see in the textbook here, living things grow old and die. All living things die when they grow old. Death is a universal truth for all living things. All living things have different lifespan. For instance, average lifespan of housefly is just 20 to 30 days. This is applicable for even butterflies also. And then it dies, whereas average lifespan of human being is 80 years. Okay, elephant can live up to 70 years. Housefly and butterflies it can able to live more than 20 to 30 days. The dogs can able to live 12 days, and tortoise have, dogs may have life for 12 years. Tortoise have the longest lifespan, that is 150 years. After the plant or animal dies, it does not show any features of a living things. It cannot grow, move, feel, breathe or reproduce. It is no longer alive. It is a non-living things now. So once the death is happened for a living thing, say either it is a plant or animal or it is a human, they can't able to show the features of non-living things because the life process is stopped over there. We can't able to gain again the normal features of living things. Okay, I hope till here you understood for all the living things features. Now I will move on for a non-living things. What is mean by non-living things? The things which does not have a life. Okay, the things which does not have life in them, it is called as a non-living things. Okay, there are two types of non-living things. One is natural non-living things and man-made non-living things. This natural non-living things is made by nature. Natural non-living things it can't made by man. For example, man can able to make the mountain. It is impossible to make the mountains. So it is made by natural. Example, mountains, river, star, sky, cloud, sun. So this everything it will come under category of natural non-living things. This human can't able to make it. It is made by natural. So that is the reason it is called as a natural non-living things. Example, mountains, rivers and stars. There is a one more type that is called as a man-made non-living things. It is a man-made non-living things. It is made by a man. For example, whatever the things we are using for our home accessories or whichever useful to us, like clock, toys, computer, chair, table, fan, television. So this everything it will come under category of non-living things. So here, non-living things, there are two kinds of non-living things. Natural non-living things and man-made non-living things. Natural non-living things are those like mountains, river and star. A human being did not make them. So these are the example of natural non-living things. And man-made non-living things are those which are made by human beings. Example, computer, cycle, clock, toy are man-made non-living things. So these are the example of man-made non-living things. Now we will move on for a textbook exercise. Yes children, now we will move on for a textbook exercise. The first A main is a tick the correct statement and cross the wrong ones. So here you can able to see there are 5 questions. You have to read the statement. If you are finding that statement is a true, then you have to put a tick mark. If you find that statement is wrong, then you have to put a cross mark in the box. Okay, the first one. A bus can move, so it is a lie. So if bus, car, everything, whatever it is, things is there, it can able to move. Means we can consider it as a living things? No, because the human can able to make it move one place to another place. So this statement is wrong. So I have to put cross mark in the box. Okay, because bus is not a living thing. So by own it can't able to move, right? Someone has to work on it, then only it can able to move. So we can't consider it as a living thing. And second one, fishes can breathe underwater. Yes, fish can breathe underwater because in water we can able to find out dissolved oxygen. Utilizing that oxygen, it will be involving in a breathing process. So this statement is true. So I have to put a tick mark in the column box. And next third one, plants cannot make their own food. No, this statement is false because plant can able to make their own food. The process is called photosynthesis. So the statement is false. And the fourth one, you are growing and changing all the times. Yes, living things. Here means we are the humans. We can able to grow and we can show the changes in all the times. So this statement is true. So put a tick mark in the box. And the fifth one, a toy feels pain if you hurt it. you are pinching your toys, okay, if you are taking one pin and you are pinching your toy and if you are hurting the toys, it can't able to feel the pain, right? So this statement is false. It can't able to feel the pain. Okay, and next we'll move on for a B1, that is match the columns. Here you can see A column and B column. A column is the questions. The first one, living things, non-living things, leaves, fish, leaves shrinks when touched. In B column you can able to find out touch me not plant, stomata, animals and plants, computer and bus, and next one is girls. Now in the A column you can see the first question is the living things. So where you can able to identify the living things here? The living things, it will come under category of animals and plants. Okay, put one and circle it. And the second one, non-living things. The example, computer and bus. So put number 2 near to computer and bus. Next, leaves. So leaves, it will be coming for stomata. In leaves we can able to find stomata cells. It will be involving in a breathing process. With the help of stomata cells, air will pass in and it will pass out. For the leaves, you have to match stomata. So that is number 3. And the fourth one, fish. The related answer you can able to get here, gills. Using the gills, the fish it will be involving in a breathing process. So you have to mention number 4. And the fifth one, leaves shrink when touched. When we touch the leaf, it will get shrink. Know what is a plant name, children? That is a touch me not plant. Also it is called as a mimosa. So here next to the touch me not plant, you have to mention number 5. Use the pencil and put the correct numbers. Okay, copy down neatly, children. And next, C main, that is fill in the blanks. Here also you can able to see they have given 5 questions. The first one, everything that surround us is known as our dash. The things whatever it is surround us, okay, it is called as a environment. The environment contains both living and non-living things. Okay. And the second one. Fishes breathe through their gills. The fish, it will use the gills through the gills. Fishes, it will use the gills. Through the gills only it can able to involve in a breathing process. So here answer is gills. And the third question, the sunflower turns itself towards the dash. The sunflowers always it will give response towards the sun. The answer is sun. Next, fourth one, the dash plant closes its leaves when touched. The which plant leaf when will touch, it will get closed automatically. The plant name is called as a touch me not. So here we have to write touch me not. And the fifth one, the dash can live up to 150 years. Yes, tortoise can able to live more than 150 years. The answer is tortoise. Copy down neatly, children. You have to use pencil and you have to copy. And next we'll move on for a D main. Next we'll move on for a D main, that is picture of some living things are given below. Write their name in the space. So here you can see the picture and you have to write the names in the space wherever they given the line, right? So above that you have to write. What is the first picture, children? So this is a mushroom. Okay. The first one you have to write mushroom. M-U-S-H-R-O-O-M. Mushroom. And the second one, the image is monkey. So here down the space you have to write monkey. And the third one, the image is the boy is touching a touch me not plant. So you have to write here touch me not or mimosa. Touch me not, or you can write mimosa. Copy down neatly, children. Also the class works I am going to send it in a Woolo notes. Today only you can refer the Woolo and make sure you have to complete all the test book exercise and class work. Okay. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.